parsha, we learn about the mitzvah of lighting the menorah. Specifically, in the beginning of the parsha, God tells Moshe to tell his brother Aharon, Kohen, Aaron, the high priest, to not only light the menorah, but should be done on a daily basis in the Mishkan and the tabernacle, and later on in the temple in Jerusalem as well. And we find that Aharon did this, as it says in the verse, Vayas Kain Aharon, and indeed Rashi, the famous commentator, states, Lahagid Shvachu Shel Aharon Shaloshina, to tell us the praise of Aaron, that he was consistent with this and he did not deviate from his responsibility. And one can only help but wonder, what is the big deal about lighting the menorah every day? After all, we light the menorah during Hanukkah for 8 nights. Why is this considered something so praiseworthy of Aaron? After all, he was the high priest. He was the Kohen Gadol. Wouldn't we expect him to light the menorah on a daily basis? And I think this really teaches us a lesson in life about consistency, because many times we go through our ups and downs, go through our peaks and valleys, emotionally and spiritually as well. Many times we are able to go ahead and reach a certain height only to come crashing down at a later time. And we find many examples of this throughout the Torah. The Jewish people, right after the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai, came crashing down with the story of the golden calf, and so too in our lives as well. We go through these peaks and valleys, we ebb and flow with our spirituality. The goal we should set for ourselves is to be consistent in our avodas Hashem, our service for the Almighty. Let us not try to aim too high. Let us try to maintain a certain equilibrium and certain consistency. And that's what Aaron did so effectively. For 40 years, on a daily basis, he went ahead and lighted the menorah. And he went ahead and lit the menorah. And every single day, with the same enthusiasm, with the same charge, with the same inspiration, he went ahead and lit the menorah. He was consistent with his enthusiasm. And that's something that we can take a lesson to heart, because in our lives, folks, many times we get so caught up with the minutia, and we many times are not as enthusiastic as we once were, and we go through our own peaks and valleys. Let us remember the lesson of Aaron, and always remember to have our consistency. Have a wonderful Shabbos.